Hello, Hopeful family. Thank you for tuning in. Listen, to see more content from me, please stay tuned to the YouTube channel, Enjoying Talks with LNB. Okay? Remember, I would love feedback. So your comments, your likes, subscribing would also be a joy to see. Thank you. Now let's get into the message. Hello, Hopeful family. It's me, your girl, the lady, Miss B. What you say now? Listen, coming to talk to you real quick for my single people. Those of us that are still a little sad, not quite feeling the love like everybody else received during Valentine's Day. Listen, you, my friend, I understand, I know, your little heart broke, and it's nothing to take lightly, okay? But love on you, okay? We've got to get to the point where we learn what it means to love on ourselves, okay? That thing that you was hoping to receive, you was waiting for him to bring it, or you was waiting for her to bring it, and it didn't happen. It's okay. Why is it that you didn't get it for yourself? Huh? Yeah, that box of chocolate that you wanted. That bracelet that you wanted. That beautiful necklace that you saw and you wanted. Why haven't you already purchased it for yourself? Why is it that you're waiting for someone else to do what you are capable of doing for yourself? The love that a person has for you should not be contingent upon what all they do for you. Because there are some things that you still can do for yourself. Like going to dinner. Does that mean you just don't go to dinner? Does that mean you don't eat because you don't have anyone to come and take you out and you really want to go out? Child, if you want to go out, dress yourself up like you would if you were on a date and date yourself. I promise you it's okay. I do it quite often. I do. I dress up and I go out with myself. Yes, I do. Have been doing it for years. I even did it while I was married. I'm divorced now. But even while I was married, I took out some time for me and I took myself out. I did. Wasn't meeting anybody there. Had no intentions of meeting anybody once I got there. Nope. I just took myself out and treated myself to a wonderful evening. I've done it at night times. I've done it in the afternoon. I've even done it in the morning. I have no problem with loving myself. And you, my friend, have got to get to the place where you learn to love on yourself and not wait for others to do it. We're waiting around for everybody else to show us some love. take that same energy and show yourself some love. Okay? I do. I get myself all fancied up and I go out and I have a wonderful time. I do. And still do. And I will continue to do it because it's me loving me. I enjoy my own company. I do. And if you can't enjoy your own company, then how do you expect someone else to? Huh? Yeah. It's not fair that we're expecting someone else to do all these wonderful things for us, and we're not doing it ourselves, for ourselves. When was the last time you took yourself out? And if you have a significant other, you can still take yourself out. It's called me time. So while your significant other is out and about enjoying their time with their homies or their buddies or whatever they call themselves, while they're out with them, why are you sitting around the house moping? Huh? Do you think you should really be sitting around the house moping, twiddling your thumb, or texting and calling them repeatedly to find out how much longer they're going to be? And you just sitting there watching that clock? Why? Why? If you want to go out to dinner, what's wrong with you going? If you want to go out and see a movie, what's wrong with you going? As long as you're not neglecting your household, you're not leaving the children home alone, unattended, knowing they're too young. As long as you're not doing stuff like that, then what's wrong with it? Or have you allowed yourself to make that significant other your everything, that you don't know how to live without them? That you feel your only reason for being here is to be with them? So you can't live, move, or breathe without them? No, baby. And that means you have made them an idol. I can't live without him. I can't move without him. I can't breathe without him. That should be in reference to God. Your God, your Lord and Savior, your Creator. Yeah. Yes. So that means you have now put that significant other in the place of being a God, an idol. And that's not good. Okay? Because you should be able to function and move about and do some of the things that you want to do and it not create a problem in your home. Okay? And if you are just dating, or maybe you guys are now exclusive and it's just the two of you, a wonderful thing. But you still should be able to invest in you and loving on you. Yes, you. You should be trustworthy enough that going out with yourself does not create a problem. you should be understanding enough that that individual wants to go out and enjoy themselves and just love on themselves with themselves, and that not be a problem. Huh? Yes. Okay. Maybe you have not reached that point in your life, but you should. You really should. Okay? You should still have some friends that you can conversate with that is not going to create a problem in your home. Okay? And it'd be all right. If you have friends of the opposite sex, your companion, your significant other, should know who that person is. Yeah. Even if they were friends of yours before you and your significant other got together, it's okay. Because if you're still in conversation with them, then my belief is, and it's just mine, but I truly believe that your significant other should at least know about them. Yeah. They should. Yeah. And if that person is married, then their spouse should know about you, because you really should start trying to see about doing things as couples from time to time if you're going to be doing things. Okay? Yes. Keeps peace in your home, peace in your life, peace of mind. All the way across the board. Okay? But you, my friend, you, yes, you, learn to love on you. So that piece of jewelry that you wanted, buy some jewelry for yourself. That restaurant that you wanted to go to, go yourself, with yourself. Not in the purpose of meeting anyone when you get there. No. Just go and enjoy yourself. And if you are single and you do not have a significant other, well, going out and loving on yourself could be a good way for you to meet someone if you're ready to meet someone. But you've got to make sure that your mind is clear and that your mental health is in check, so that you're not in a hurry to be in a relationship as soon as you meet someone. That you allow yourself to take some time and learn the individual. Heck, learn yourself. If you've been in a relationship and now that's over, use this time to get to know you as an individual all over again. Yeah. I promise you'll be just fine. You will. Life goes on, and you will continue to love yourself to the best of your ability. Okay? And remember, keep it safe. All right? Keep your conversations safe. Where you're going, it needs to be a safe location. Okay? Yeah. That's what you do. But you take out some time to love on you, to find out the things that you like and you don't like. Because there are some things that you may have liked years ago and you no longer like. Okay? Yeah. So that's what you've got to do. Get to know you all over again. Okay? Love on you just the way you are. Learn to love you everything about you. Okay? Make the necessary changes and adjustments that you feel you need to make for you, not for someone else, but do it for you. And if you're having a problem with loving who you are the way you are, and now you're preparing yourself to make all of these drastic changes, then I would suggest you get you some counseling done, because you're going to need it. You do. You need it. If your mindset is that you want to make all of these drastic changes, cosmetic changes, and what have you, and it is not health related, then get some counseling and see if you can find out why it is that you feel that that is necessary for you to do. Why is it that you're having a problem with loving you just the way you are? See, like me, people always point out, well, not always, but people will point out the fact that I have a big nose, and I do. But I love my nose. I would not change this nose, because this nose is what makes me me. It does. And it helps me because now my nostrils are wide open. My sinuses are good and clear. I can smell things from a mile away. I can smell a rat. I can. Yeah. So even when somebody tries to get slick with me, I know it. Sometimes I just sit back and chill and say, okay, you're going to sink your own ship. Yeah. I do. I really do. I do. But it's all because, what? I love me. Just the way I am. Yeah. I can afford to shed a few pounds. I can. And I'm on that journey. But I'm doing it for me. So what did I do? I changed the way I eat. I changed some of my eating habits. Yeah. So that I can live a healthier lifestyle for me. Not for anybody else. But I want to live a healthier lifestyle for me. And that's in every area of my life. My finances, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. It all starts in your mind. Change your mindset. Okay? Learn to love you for you. And everything else will come with it. Okay? So, and see, what I had to do was my little affirmations. And get you some. Create your own. Because the affirmations that you're making are affirmations for you. Okay? They're curtailed just for you. Like, one that I have done since I was a teenager was, girl, if I wasn't you, I'd sure want to be you. That's something I say to myself every morning when I look in the mirror. And guess what? I'm not saying it just to say it. I say it because I believe it. I do. Because I wouldn't want to be anybody else. I don't. I don't want to be anybody else. But moi. That's it. Say what you want, honey. I don't care. I don't. I mean, I'll take in consideration some of the things that you say. I do. However, but for the most part, I don't. You know, when I go on interviews and I'm asked the question, what is something that is that is a weakness. That's what they say. A weakness for you. Say, I don't focus on weaknesses. I don't. You can focus on the weakness. But for me, my focus is to continue to strengthen what works for me in the areas of my life that it works. I'm strengthening me. So those assets that I have, I'm strengthening those. And as time comes, I can tweak some things in my life that might need to be tweaked. But I don't see any of it as a weakness. I don't. Because all of it is something that I can learn from. Heck, you can learn from. Yes. And that's not being cocky. It's not. It's not being conceited. I'm just convinced of who I am. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable in the knowledge that I've gained. I apply the knowledge that I've learned. And I'm always striving to learn more about things, people, places, and myself. Now, don't get me wrong when dealing with the weaknesses, because yes, that is what I've said on my interviews, and I got the job. I was just being honest. Okay, so and that's what you have to remember. And even if that job comes about that you did not get, be thankful for the opportunity that you had to, number one, be interviewed. And then, because if you're like me who haven't interviewed in a long time, you kind of forget how the process goes. Okay? And being in front of a panel sometimes makes people nervous. But remember this. If it's for you, it's for you. Okay? If you do your part, God will do everything else. If it's for you, but not at this time, then it's okay. Don't worry about it. Move on to the next. If you already have a job, just continue to do the best that you can do on that job while learning and applying the knowledge. Yep. They say knowledge is power. Applied knowledge is power. Okay? Applying of the correct knowledge is powerful. Okay? Yeah. And that's what you have to remember. But you can do it. I promise. You can. You shall. You will. What you think about that? I can. I shall. I will. I must. Yeah. Okay? Learn to love you, honey. Do what you got to do to make life better for you without dumping on people, without mistreating people in the process, without getting over on people. But be honest about your everyday life, your everyday walk. Be honest with yourself. Okay? Get your mind right. Yep. You can do it. Okay? And you may be somebody who's running your own business. That's wonderful too. And even in that, just be mindful and careful of how you treat people and how you conduct business. because people are going to remember it. Okay? People are going to remember it. Stay focused. You got this. Take out some time. Get to know you. Love on you and the you that you are becoming every day. Yes, sir. You too. Love on you, sir. Yeah, you can do it. You don't need a whole lot of women to justify who you are. Nope, you don't. You don't. Be honest with yourself. Get you that one young lady and get rid of all the other ones. You don't need them. They're just creating problems. Drama. And that is something that you don't need. Okay? Young or old, you don't need that drama. You're better than that. You are. I believe in you. I do. Be all that God has called you and designed you to be. Yep. You. Okay. I'm learning something new about me every day. And I apply it. I do. Like, I don't talk loud. People, often say you don't talk loud enough. No, that means that you might need to quiet down some so you can hear me. Simple. Yeah. That's what that means. They say you must be shy because you don't talk a lot. No, I'm not shy. Am I introvert? Yeah. But guess what? I only talk when I have something to say. If I don't have anything to say, I'm not saying it. I'm not talking just to be talking. No. Sorry. But that's just me. Because my take on that is, you start talking too much, you start entertaining drama. I didn't entertain drama as a teenager. I'm too old to start entertaining drama now. So I don't. That's life. I can be in a crowded room and I will sit off in a corner to myself. Not that I don't know or not be familiar with the people that are there. I just rather be able to sit back and observe. Cool. I'll be cordial. I'm cordial with everyone. I am. But I'm just very selective. And it's me. It's not that I'm a secretive person. My business is private. It is. And if I'm not going to be the one to run my mouth about my business, I'm definitely not going to run my mouth about other people's business. Nope. Not going to do it. Yeah, there are a lot of people that do confide in me. It is. And it has been that way for years. I tend to keep it that way. Okay? Nope. So, I love me. I love my peace. I do. I love everything about me. Because everything that I have experienced in life has brought me to this very moment in time that I'm here sharing with you. So if I had not have gone through half of the things that I've gone through, I might not be here sharing and trying to encourage you today. Okay? So, yeah. Develop you some affirmations that are designed to strengthen you in your everyday life that can help you accept the person that you are. And if there are some changes that needs to be made, make them accordingly. But remember, it all starts in the mind. Okay? In order to succeed in anything you do, you got to change your mindset. Change the way you think. Change the way you process things. Yeah. But you can do it. I promise you. You can. You can. Pick yourself up. Square your shoulders back. And do you. Gain the knowledge that you have and apply it. Because it does you no good to gain all the knowledge if you don't have the wisdom that goes along with it. That's going to tell you the know-how and the know-when. You've got to apply it at some point in your life. You've got to apply it. Okay? Learn to love on you. Okay? Yeah, honey. You can do it. I promise you. You can. And you should. Okay? Yeah, I get it. You didn't have a father in the house with you growing up, so you missed that part of it. I get it. Or maybe you had a father in the house with you, but emotionally, he wasn't there. I get that too. Okay? Maybe you were abandoned. I get it. Some may have been adopted. I get that too. And that's why it's so important that you get the help that you need so that you can better understand who you are. And then you can love on who you are. Make the necessary adjustments that are needed for who you are becoming. Okay? But becoming is a daily process. It doesn't stop. It doesn't. Okay? But it's all right. It's still doable. Yes. It is, honey. It is. It's doable. Yes. Okay? If you didn't have a good relationship with your parents growing up, and your parents are still alive, work on building that relationship. If it's within reason. And if it's not within reason, then learn to forgive. Because guess what? Forgiveness is for you. And forgiveness is a process. You can say that you forgive somebody today, but the healing process starts whenever you say, I forgive you. And it's a process. So it doesn't mean that now you've got to be all up in their face, faking the funk. No, that's not what it means. It means I love myself enough to know that I don't want to go on like this, holding this within me anymore because it's affecting me. I want to go on and soar and shine and live my best life without any unnecessary weights, because I intend to live my life and to thrive in life, to be the best me that I can be in spite of everything that I've gone through. And that's what it means to be more than a conqueror. Because that means you had some things in your life that you had to conquer. You had some things in your life that you had to be able to get over. Yeah. And the only way you can be more than a conqueror is to have conquered something. It's your winning season, baby. Baby, yeah. You learn to love you. I promise. You can do it. And remember, I love you. And God loves you best. So until the next time, I want you to continue to love you just the way you are. Take out some time with you and learn to enjoy your own company. Yeah. So don't sit around and say, I'm bored. No. Find you some fun things to do. Take up a hobby. Read a book. Oh my God. Yes. Get your Bible and read it. Yes. But whatever it is that you're reading, get something so that you can apply it to your life. That knowledge that you're gaining, apply it to your life. Okay? And I promise you, things will get better. It may take some time, but it's okay. It will. Yes, it will. Don't be in such a hurry. Okay? And if you have that significant other, or you just started seeing someone, then just remember, the first couple of months, they're going to show you who you want to see. But then after that, the real them peek their heads out, and you start getting familiar with that real person. And those red flags start showing. Yeah. And the stop signs, you see it right away. You preparing yourself because you see that stop sign. You know what's up ahead. Some things that are happening that starts to seem all too familiar to you. Then that might not be them. It might be you. The common denominator. If you start seeing the same person in someone different, and you run into that person again and again and again, then that means it's something within you that's attracting that type of a person. Yeah. So that means you, my friend, might need to take a break. Get yourself together. Okay? Yeah. Learn you. Love on you. You be encouraged. And remember, I'm here with you. Passing on some hope is what I do. Until the next time, I'll see you soon. Be encouraged. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to watch, view the content. Thank you for liking, for subscribing. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for your comments. Until the next time, I'll see you soon.